You gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? Gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? Gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
Check this out. You guys already know. This is Blue Devil, a Haters Only podcast, episode 11. We got SadBoy, Loko in the building. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear us before we go live.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody in the live. We got Legendary Sage, the one and only moderator. You guys already know, in the building. Today is Friday, the 6th. What, today's the 6th? Let me see. No, the 9th. Damn, I'm lost like a motherfucker. Today's the 9th. You guys already know. Haters Only Podcast, episode 11. Let's go. Let's go hot in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. There you go. SadBoy, what's up, my boy? How you feeling?
Good, dog. Friday, another day. Got through traffic, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But ahí estamos.
Check this out. Haters Only Podcast, episode 11. SadBoy, Loko in the building. Before we start, I want to give a quick little shout out to one of our sponsors today, which is Clean As Kicks. Clean AZKICKZ. If you guys don't follow, go hit them up on Instagram. Let them know that Blue Devil sent you. But other than that, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, go over to TheHaterWorld and also follow us on TheHaterWorld Bits, which are all the clips over on the link that's pinned. Go hit the subscribe button. After this interview podcast is over, you'll have all the bits over there. And also find us on Spotify and Apple Music. Salute, my boy. Say what's up. Let everybody know you in the building.
Motherfucking Haters World in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Ya saben. 805 in the building. ¿Cómo están?
So, before we start, let them know where they can find you. Give them your Instagram. Give them the socials that you're actually on.
I mean, everything's SadBoy Loko with the K. Everything. Instagram, Twitter. You already know. Facebook. It's all the same.
Is the when you spell out your name, is it Sad and then Boy or SadBoy one word?
All one word.
All one word. Yeah. That's what I
mean,
wanted.
it'll pop out both the same, but yeah, it's all one word.
But it's meant to stay together. Yeah. Got you. Check this out. Before we start, just know that this is a podcast, so it's just a conversation, right? If you got questions for me, ask me. If I got questions for you, I'm gonna ask you. We can entertain the chat. You know, you don't. If you want to look at me, you could look at me, or you could look ahead. Whatever makes you comfortable, right?
Okay.
We're just here to have a good time.
Say less.
I wanted to start off like this, right? Just to get things started, right? Are you Mexican or are you Latino?
I'm a Mexican.
So where are you from in Mexico or your familia?
Pops from Guanajuato y la jefa sinaloense.
There you go. Puro Mexicano,
Hell
right?
Yeah.
Second question. Are you Chicano rap?
I'm whatever they label me under. You know what I mean? I'm an artist.
Okay, so is there a genre you fall under?
Yeah, I'm Mexican, so mandatory Chicano rap. But when we say Chicano rap, you're already boxing yourself in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As in, like, that's why everybody else looks at us as Chicanos because that's what we already we're boxed in. You feel me? As in, now I'm an artist.
Yeah.
And you're approaching them as like, I'm an artist. You're treating yourself as an artist, as in you're just putting yourself in one particular box. You feel me?
Correct. But is it a bad thing to be in that box? Because rap is a box. Christian music is a box. Everything happens to be a box. Why is it that Chicano rap is such a fucked up box?
Well, we already carry that image, todos somos cholos and shit, you know what I mean? Everybody's a desmadroso in their own way, so it's already like we're Mexicans already de por sí, you know what I mean?
Simón.
We're already minorities, so it's like, yeah, de por sí, when you look at it, I mean, look at how we look, you know what I'm saying?
So you think it's because of the gang aspect that we get looked at like, fucking put them over there in Chicano rap?
Yeah, for sure.
But then what is it with the brothers? They're gangster as fuck too.
But ellos, the industry los agarra like, you know what I'm saying? A nosotros no, dog. You know what I mean?
So they're just more accepted.
Yeah.
So that way
Amen.
Got you. That's what it is. Look at, Chicano rap is a title that a lot of people don't want to be pushed into because, like you said, it limits you, right? It limits the opportunities that you can get, right? But you're one of the only very few artists that broke that box. You were signed to a big label, right?
Simon.
And how was that? How did that come across? How did that happen?
I mean, business, you know what I mean? Just business, trying to expand, trying to get different fan bases, like cross over to a bigger platform, you know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Before we get into that, because people were asking that, the whole YG stuff, let's talk about how you started in rap. Do you recall the day or the year that you actually started to take it serious, or the day you jumped into it?
Exact dates? Nah.
Not the day, but más o menos por ahí.
Like 12, 13, like young teen. But you don't really, I didn't take it serious to one of my old, he's not my homie no more, but yeah.
Híjole.
Yeah, fucking, he was rapping and shit like that, but, and then from there it just took off, you know what I mean? We just all started rapping for like the hood, like how everybody starts, you know what I mean?
Hood raps?
Yeah, the hood raps, like mention your barrio on every fucking other 2 bars and shit. And then little by little as you expand, like, I mean, it just, you pick up ears from different barrios, different cities, different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it starts going distant. Your music starts going distant, like different countries. So now you just kind of want to, all right, like talk about different stories. And now you're not just entertaining your barrio, in other words, you feel me?
Facts.
You're entertaining the whole world. So like your whole world don't know what that certain street you're talking about is, or that barrio or that clique. So you got to like damn near bring them into what your story is, you feel me?
Facts. So you started rapping young, 13, 12, right? When you took it serious, do you remember when you said, what, I need to take this shit serious?
When you start getting recognized out in like other cities, other barrios, it's like, hey, you SadBoy. It's like, oh shit, yeah. Before it was I'm still here, like that was how I came up. And like I had the tattoo on my head, so everybody would try to, like, si no me reconocían or something, I had an afro or something. They'll try to look to the side of my head, and I got a big ass head, so damn near got to walk around me and shit.
I noticed that right now. I'm not gonna bullshit.
You feel me? So they'd have to walk around the motherfucker like, yeah, it's me, fool. So I'll notice, and it's little by little, you gotta take
is it the
serious.
evil waist tattoo you're talking about?
Nah, I'm still here right next to it. So it's like, that was the first, record that I had done up.
And now, when you started music, did you start by putting records on YouTube, or you said CDs like for the homies, right? But you actually started by putting music on YouTube, or were you out there slanging?
Honestly, I just cut all that out. I went straight to TuneCore. You know?
Fuck, damn.
Like I had heard, like I knew people that were doing it like that, but it's like, fuck. Like if I'm gonna you're basically going through middleman through middleman. You know what I mean? You're gonna pay for might as well pay legit, que te venga wrapped up y todo, and press it yourself, sell it yourself.
Okay, so TuneCore, right? You were never out there hustling CDs?
I didn't do that beginning. Well, I was hustling my CDs, but I mean, I got it on that digital platform first, and then from them I ordered 1,000 CDs and yo le pegué,
1,000 CDs back then were like what, $800?
Oh yeah, cheaper. Yeah, I think it was cheaper.
Yeah, the more you buy, the cheaper it was.
Yeah.
So TuneCore, you were uploading to YouTube as well. What year was this? Like 2012, 2013, maybe?
2011, 2010. Yeah.
So what was the first album you dropped, or the first record you dropped?
The first one was 9310 All the homies and shit. We were up in that motherfucker. And then it was 9313 Entertainment. And then from there.
Wait, I think I remember that. That was a bunch of dudes, huh?
Me, Rascal.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Bounce. It was a bunch of us.
As a matter of fact, the reason I remember is because I recently seen Rascal over with Midget Loko now.
Yeah.
Right? Is that the same
there
guy?
You go. Yeah. Rascal Loko.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Midget Loko.
Still banging?
Yeah, still banging.
The OG right there.
Hey, so back in those days, who did you listen to? Who were you listening to Chicano rap, or were you not a fan of Chicano rap back then?
Yeah. Fuck. You can't lie if you weren't bumping Chicano rap. You know what I mean? Let's give it up. Mandatory was like Little Rob. Those were the ones. Kid Frost, Toker. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, and I'm from 805, so out there the CO boys were big. Brown Intentions,
Enemy in them.
Kilo, Enemy in them. You know?
Yeah.
And like, I'm an East Sider, so like everybody else threw West Side on their music. You know? Like so. And at that time, I was young and active and desmadroso, so.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, this is the music I can't turn up to.
Yeah.
And then you had the homies from CO that were just dropping that East Side shit. So, you know.
And their shit was hard, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It was getting related to the max.
It was just banging on that, you know what I mean? So we grew up to that in the East Siders down there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done music with Enemy. I like his music.
That's the boy right there.
You know, he's really representing out there. I don't know if he's doing still music, but, you know, he's a
That's
bad
an OG
motherfucker.
right there in the motherfucker, too.
Yeah, he's an OG. As far as like the Chicano rap game back then when you got in, did anybody ever reach out to you and try to work with you or like see you doing your thing?
Nah, hell no. I mean, I know people heard of it, you know what I mean? Because I'm still here, did numbers before numbers were even getting done, you know?
You what?
They, like on YouTube, like before everybody, now it's kind of easy to blow up.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because you know what I mean? Like another page will pick up your video or like, you know, however it goes.
Facts.
It's easier to go viral.
Yeah.
Back then, dog, it's just you uploading and whatever your fucking video did, that's what it did.
Yeah, we didn't, back then, bro, nobody knew about it. Algorithm, none of that shit. Yeah.
You know, so, and then that shit was picking up by itself, just going a little viral. So that's how, you know what I mean? We were.
Yeah, people don't understand, bro, how easy it is nowadays to get your song to go viral, bro. Not only can you post it on your Instagram, you can post it on the Spotify, you can post it here, TikTok. And it's nuts. Back then, bro, not only back then that it was harder, but people didn't realize or pay attention to algorithm and numbers. You would post up a song, wait, and leave it there, and if it did numbers, you'd check back like a month later. I bet on the stop. You know what I mean?
Amen.
It wasn't like now a motherfucker checks every minute, like, all right, cool, it went up 500. You know what I mean? Now it's different, bro. Now it's much easier to get views. Plus, motherfuckers be buying views nowadays. Are you one of those guys that buy views?
Hell no. All organic, baby.
Are you sure about that?
Sure. Fuck that.
So back then when you were doing your shit, nobody reached out to you. Did you ever reach out to anybody and they left you on scene?
Yeah, hell yeah. I reached out to a few artists, dog.
Let's put them on blast.
Nah, I ain't that man, you know?
This is the place to put them on blast.
I will say one thing. All those motherfuckers that I reached out to
are reaching out now.
As soon as I got that platform and I got signed to YG, talk.
They're trying to be best friends.
Hey, you want to hop on this? You want to hop on that?
Chales.
It was like, I was about to with some of them, like, and then I'd go back and I'd read the old messages and I was like, wait, you were about to text me, fool.
Wow.
Like, so it's like, nah, like, yeah, but así son las cosas, los caminos de la vida.
That's how, listen, it's all business.
Yeah. I get it. Now I get it, you know? It's like, mind you, I was trying to do my thing. I was like I was new to this shit. I was a little morrito. Like, I thought I had flow. So I'm like, hey, what's up? Listen to my shit. Just like nowadays, everybody else is doing, you know, sending them to me and shit. Like, it's tables turned. But now, I mean, me, if, like, I just was telling the homie, like, I'm going to do the same thing now that I have a good enough platform. But I'm going to start signing homies. But the difference over here, you get to keep your masters, homie, you know?
Yeah.
Like, any other label, business is business, but as a man, and I'm gonna sign homies, so like, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a different where you get to keep your masters in the long run. That's gonna feed your family and your kids, you know?
But you know, damn, there's one way to, when you ask for the feature, right? There's one way for them to say it politely or respectfully.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a way to be an asshole about it.
And just leave you on red like you're nobody.
Yeah, like you nobody. Because in true reality, when you're coming up, you're nobody. right? Really. But you could still be respectful and be like, check it out, my boy, you ain't work hard enough, or you got to get the numbers up, or this how much it's going to cost you. Were they like that respectful, or were they more like, que sabe la verga este güey?
Nah, it was, I know it was more the numbers because I wasn't doing numbers. And then, but in reality, dog, if they were real businessmen at the time, it would have been like, well, you know what? Let me listen to this little motherfucker real quick, you know? Because look, you didn't take the time to hear me out. Someone else did, and then they helped me out, you know?
Facts. Not only that, bro, but you never know who's going to blow the fuck up, bro. You know, so you can't be an asshole, but you can be more polite about it, bro. I tell people all the time when people are asking me to come up here, and I really see their numbers that are like nowhere, and I'll be like, just work harder, my boy, you know?
Yeah.
When I see that growth, I'll hit you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm watching. You know, because it's fucked up, bro, but it's true. You know, if I'm an asshole and be like, fuck you, and then tomorrow they blow up and I need a favor, ya valió madre allí, you know what I mean?
You're going to ask for that one y te va a dar la cold shoulder.
There you go. Now, one question was, the ones that did reply with a number, was it a ridiculous number for Chicano rap? Because, you know, some Chicano rappers, bro, they think they're, and, you know, it's like, dog, you're tight, but you're not that tight.
Yeah. No, and then you got, like, I understand this is a business, you know, and then you got other artists that are, like, bigger, cobran menos, so it kind of, like, fucks up the game, you know?
Yeah.
Like, as in, we were all on one page, and then this is the number we're giving, so boom, 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 everybody will eat righteously, then, oh, no, este güey no va pa' acá, because it's, you know what I mean? And it
fucks up the business.
The whole
You know, it fucks up the business when somebody either overcharges or undercharges. You know, it fucks up the business. But, you know, I guarantee you that when they were asking for a SadBoy feature, bro, the number must have been high because you were doing your thing at that time.
Not even at that time, my boy. When I was at that time, I was doing them for like 2,500, dog.
Damn.
You know?
And I bet you that
I didn't even know, like, my manager was just, hey, you got a verse. So I was just pulling up, getting off. Let's go. You're in the studio. Let's go. Like,
so you had a manager. Your manager was on top of shit.
Yeah. My first show in San Diego, it was like on the tour. He's like, hey, we're gonna go somewhere. We're gonna go to a studio, and you're gonna do a video, this and that. And I'm like, what? Oh, I say less, you know.
So having a manager is important, right? But do you let the manager dictate everything because maybe he's lining you up with either an enemy or lining you up with somebody that you don't want to be features with? How does that work, bro?
Well, before you even get a manager, you gotta trust them. You know, that's a big position for an artist. You gotta remember, because your career is in his hands.
Yeah, facts.
No lie. You know, like it's him. It's his job to place you those things that you can't do.
Yeah.
You manually, verbally, or anything you can't do. So, like, for a manager, you're already expecting him or hoping
that he knows what time
it's
it
in his best interest for you as an artist. You know what I mean?
Correct. So how important is it, though, to have a manager?
Very, very important, you know? I don't have one. I'm a lazy motherfucker. I have a PR assistant that helps me out, and she's fucking great. She's lining up shit that I didn't even know. You know, I barely started getting my publishings and shit, you know?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and you would look outside looking in, SadBoy had it set up. Nah, I got out and had to do all these. You feel me?
Okay, so you had a manager back then, or not? You've never had one?
Yeah, I had one when I was with 400.
With 400, okay,
Feel me?
Did they give you that manager, or that was your own manager?
Yeah, he was already part of the whole label group and everything, and you just pick like, if you know business, now at times it's not really good to even get like a friend. You got to know someone that knows the game, you know?
Yeah, facts. Because a homie nomás,
he's just,
you know,
te va a llevar a puertas like where you can open yourself, dog. You know, let's be honest. So he was already in the mix, so it was like, boom. But yeah, shout out to Nano. That fool did it. That fool helped me out on my career.
So the PR does what exactly?
Like basically damn near a manager, dog, but it's just another whole, you know?
A title.
Yeah.
You know, so the PR is the one that's booking you the shows too now?
Shows, all that, you know?
So they're actually out there moving around and just trying to find the money. You know, that's what they're doing?
Lining up the bags.
Lining up the bags. That's dope, bro. That's dope, because a lot of homies don't know about PRs, managers.
Nah, yeah, you need them. In reality, you need them because, I mean, you could only open so many doors, dog.
Yeah.
Talent can only open so much, my boy. And this the game is business, dog. You know,
And not only that, fool, but también with the time.
timing,
You know?
todo, your image. Your manager better damn near look white or something, dog. You know, to get and open all them good doors. You feel me? Because you have a manager looking like me. How you think he's gonna, you know?
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work,
Those are the
dog.
homies. But as far as an image, do you have an image you have to uphold, or are you one of those artists that however you feel that day is how you gonna roll?
Yeah, I'm me, dog. You know, like 501s, fucking my MIO baby cups, or you know what I mean? Like, but like, I'll be trying to swap it up now here and there and shit. I mean, it's evolving as an artist, I guess. But like, I have my boy be like, you need a stylist, but it's like, fuck, dog. Like, I am already my image is my image. Like, there's nothing to change about. Like
The cholo look.
yeah, like it's like, yeah, I got a little more fitted and my pants got smaller and shit, but I mean, damn, how fucking cute will I look fucking at my age wearing some 56s or something?
Not only that, but it worked for you since the beginning.
Yes, amen.
Because me and my co-host Playboy Two Heartless, we were talking about how a lot of homies don't want to switch it up now. You know, they want to be stuck with the Ben Davis, the Friscos, the Big Pants, the Cortez. And for some homies, it don't work.
Hell yeah.
You
And
know?
I mean, fuck, Cortezes are hard to get now. If you
Yeah,
got the
now-
plug,
yeah,
let me
now-
know.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
you can't
Right.
find those babies no more.
Well, which ones you talking about? The
The
suede
all
ones?
black, the suede
Oh,
ones. I
fuck,
mean,
bro.
shit. Remember the ones with the poked holes?
Yeah, fool. Those are my shit.
Come on, G.
But you know, the look that you have on right now, you know, it's not too cholo. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
well, you got to mix
clean.
it up in between, you know?
But there's homies. I don't want to mention nobody, but I've seen homies that overdo that shit.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at them, you know what I mean? It's the that's just still juice, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
But-
still juice, but as far as like crossing that over into the rap game,
Oh, yeah.
it only works for certain homies. Like you gotta do it right. You know what I mean? There's something about it, bro, where I've seen people rocking. It's like, dog, you look disgusting, you know. And then there's people that rocking. I'll be like, oh, that motherfucker looks clean. You know what I mean? So you just gotta do it
You gotta
right.
juice it up. You gotta add that swag to it.
And you've had it since the beginning, bro. Like I've seen you had that swag, and it fits you.
Yeah, you gotta just keep it clean, juice, you know,
Hey,
accordingly.
except for the no jumper interview, bro. You look like a Miami Vice drug lord,
Hey,
homie.
fool, I did that. I mean, I don't want to, you know what I mean? You see other artists now with the shirt off, and you know what I mean? I mean, it's a trend. You start a trend, and it goes.
I was telling Black, I was like, this motherfucker got his chest hairs out and everything.
I ain't even got
homie.
no chest hairs, fool.
You know, I was like,
it was a shadow.
Like this motherfucker out there with the, you know. But that shit look dope though, cause you know you don't see no pelones over on no jumper like
Yeah,
that.
two
You know,
piece, little no shirt under. I mean, fuck, that shit was quick.
yeah, that shit was out there. It's just fucking, you know, boom, vámonos.
A la brava.
You know, but that interview with no jumper, how'd that fucking come across? Was it through Duno?
Nah, I knew them like since from when I got out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got out. It's fucking where they were fucking with me. So like they pull up on the podcast. Let's go. I mean, even when Duno got there, he got out. He got, hey, pull up. Fuck it, you know. I just did a podcast with the boy too.
With who? Duno?
Duno.
Recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of No Jumper? You would you go back up there again, knowing all this fucking drama that happened around this fool?
Sad to say, you know, you got that's, you know, it's just that's all bad, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is what it is.
It
you
is
know?
what it is. None of my business, but yeah, it's me. I mean, you know what I mean.
So when you have to say that do you say that in this game it's very important who you associate with?
All day. I mean, business wise, if you're gonna do it, it's your image, my boy, you know. Your image is who you are. That's what you're gonna move by. That's what you stand for, you know.
Yeah.
So si no cuidas a tu image y te vale verga, by all means, dale lo que quieras, you know.
Do what you do, yeah.
But if you know and you're one of those that knows what the fuck you're doing, I mean, hell yeah, it matters who the fuck you associate with.
Listen to everybody in the fucking chat. Pay attention, because all these right now are gems. All the homies, all the people that are trying to come up in music, this motherfucker is giving you guys gems. So pay attention.
Free game, you know.
So, you know, I think image is everything, bro. Because you can't have this persona one day and have a different persona the next
Yeah.
day. People are gonna be confused, like who the fuck, you know, what the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? So if you're gonna be gangster, keep it gangster.
All day, 100.
Yes.
You can't wake up one day and be something else, dog. It's lo que eres y ya.
Facts. So being up there with Duno, what you guys talk about? What was it cracking? What was it about?
It's just a fam, you know what I mean? That it's like that. He's a boy, you know. It's like right now we conversating, you know what I mean? We
Yeah.
don't. It's not really like a damn near interview, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
facts.
you're about to get a job and shit. It's more kicking
Yeah.
it, you know what I mean? I was about to be like, hey, fool, you fucking drink or something? You need something to drink? But I'm like, nah, I already have that pinche alcohólico image. So I'm like, nah, va a decir este güey si es pinche alcohólico a la verga.
I don't give a fuck. Conmigo,
I'll be like, what's
whatever.
up? I mean, I was about to bring some beer, but you know what I mean? It was like, yeah.
Nah, the other day I forgot who we had up here, but I pulled out a bottle. That shit was gone within like 2 seconds.
Oh,
Like,
for
God
sure.
damn.
I would have gave it to the boy, wouldn't even came back half empty.
Yeah, there you go.
sure.
Nah, I think interviews are a little played out, bro. You know, it's interviews are cool, but for me, it's like, dog, it's the same story. Like if I interview you, you're gonna tell me the same shit you're gonna say on the next interview and the next.
Simón.
Let's just go look it up.
Well, it's just not even like that. It's just now more motherfuckers already have their questions lined up and they go off what they
Off
want.
of the
The
trending
trend of
shit.
what's going on or with that person or so. You do
Facts.
3 fucking podcasts or whatever, you're gonna get the same 3 questions that are lined up because of what's going on with your life, my boy. You know, as in like this, and we're just having a man-to-man conversation. It's like, all right, it's genuine. It's like lo que salga, you know.
And not only that, but a lot of artists now only go do podcasts when something happens, like something's trending, whether they drop an album and they're doing a press run,
Yeah.
or whether they got in a fight with some guy and they want to go talk about it. You know what I mean?
Want to clear it up.
They
and
want to
shit.
clear it up.
Yeah.
So, you know, but speaking about that, you just dropped the album.
Hell yeah, for the hood, baby.
How'd that album do?
Gracias a Dios, eh? I mean, hey, thanks to you motherfuckers. Are you fans? That's what it's, I mean, took it back to the basics, you know?
Yeah.
And they loved it. Gracias a Dios, eh?
I saw it did big numbers, bro. Or am I tripping?
I tripped out too on that. I seen the boy MC Magic. That motherfucker just shared it in the morning. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I said, it was at that number? And I'm like, nah, you're lying.
Oh, he showed you where it was
Yeah,
at?
no, he tagged me.
Oh, shit.
He had tagged me in the when I woke up in the morning. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? I had to look for myself. I'm like damn near struggling. How do you look for the charts? Like I'm new to this, you know? So I'm looking and shit. I'm like, wait, oh shit, it is. And gracias a Dios, it hit #1 on Latin. I don't know. I knew I wasn't gonna last there long, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey, but still, it's just being there, homie.
yeah, like fuck. It was a peak. That's a considered a peak because I mean, a peak is you just there and then go back to the ghetto. You go, you know.
Dropped the number 533.
It was like fuck, you know. So #1 on that. It was what #5 on hip hop rap, and then 55 or something like that. On
55?
overall,
Hey, that
yeah,
shit's
but
huge though, bro.
I'm just looking at it. I'm like damn near like I'm at my fucking birthday, fucking. You know?
And how does that work? Is that streams? Is that purchases?
Yeah.
How does that work, bro?
One thing I'm gonna tell you, motherfuckers, it was my first time doing it. Do your pre-sales. That matters because when they get your whole album, it counts as a certain amount of streams towards that platform, my boys. Free game. Pónganse, I've never done it, you know? This time I did it and it helped out. I still owe everybody that downloaded and all that. I owe you guys your care package. Don't think I fucking forgot. I just been busy, you know?
That's all it is. Time. It'll come eventually.
It'll come and it might come with something new because I'm about to drop some new merch.
That's just dope, bro. So it did #1, and then I think I saw it #2, and then it moved.
Right after that they just back down,
bouncing.
and they just go home.
But even 55, bro.
Yeah,
like I mean, that's just huge.
Yeah, that was a blessing. Even if I would have gotten 200, I don't give a fuck. That to me, as a rapper, to even land on that and next to those artists.
No, you get a plaque for that? How does that work? You get
Hell yeah, better. I jumped my PR. It's like, hey, do I get a plaque? Because I see all these artists with these. I'm like, she's like, yeah, you get 3. You can get you can get everyone that it charted.
Yeah.
But I mean, it went through a lot of numbers.
No,
so
la verga,
I'm just gonna get the one,
and
the
the
number
55.
5, and the 55.
Yeah,
Amen.
vámonos.
For one, you know, gracias a Dios,
Hey,
and to you guys.
You gonna flex those motherfuckers on Instagram, right?
My boy, just like every other artist does, you know, you got to. That's like a trophy you brought back home for the hood, you know, and that's what it was called too. So
I'm happy for you, bro.
Yeah, gracias,
I'm
gracias.
happy as fuck. I'm happy to see another homie from the trenches, from the mud, get it like that, bro. Because I said it the other day. Listen, a lot of us aren't supposed to be here, bro. You know what I mean?
Amen.
A lot of us are really should be grateful to be here and to be able to make accomplishments like that. Go to #1, go to number 55. Bro,
hell yeah. That's
who
a God blessing
would
right
ever
there.
think that a motherfucker like you would be able to do that?
Not
For real,
me.
though.
Not me. I woke up, I'm telling you, I was like, I even told my hand, I was like, hey, look, like, I'm gonna save these tears para cuando duerma para que nadie me mira la verga, you know, because you motherfuckers ain't gonna see me like this. Fuck this, you know.
Facts.
I'm like, but this. She's like, damn, you motherfuckers, you did that. Like, we did that, dog. Like, we just, anybody that contributes, I mean, that's how you can do it to your homie. You can do it to anybody. You guys go and download these artists that you don't even know. You know what I mean?
Eso sí.
And your homie aquí hasta anda, and then once he dies or once he blows up, you want to go and support him, not support him from the gates. And that's what gasses a motherfucker up to do better. You know what I mean?
But you know, they don't support the local artists because they feel that, man, that could be me and it's not me.
Amen. But
you know?
If everybody didn't think that way and we all thought alike, man, this is where we would be in a number, a big, strong number. You feel me?
Now, that album you dropped that did those numbers, was it on a label or was it
Make
solo
It Out,
project?
all me, independently.
All your shit?
All under my label, Make It Out. Hell yeah.
So what is your label called?
MIO, Make It Out.
Make It Out. Okay, got you. Now, did you put any bread behind that album, or was it like an album like we used to do back in the
budget wise
days?
is everything from like mixing and mastering. I mean, that shit just comes with. It's not just record y todo, you know.
Yeah.
You got producers behind that. You gotta mix and master. You gotta do videos. You gotta do all that shit behind it. So it's not just recording. Upload, dog. You know, it's like.
Well, back in the day, you'd go in the fucking closet with the little inbox y vámonos, you know.
A la brava.
But those type of records, bro, don't really go nowhere because there's no production put into it, right? So this.
Yes, but no.
Okay, tell me.
Cause let me tell you guys, Gang Signs. That's one of my biggest records to this day. You know, and that motherfucker, I recorded it in a garage with the bougiest fucking mic. Probably like $100 mic. Those motherfuckers, I used to tape it from the top of the thing hanging with the tape. And I recorded like that. And that was the biggest record. And then just got remixed and mastered. But don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
you know?
but at that time, you already had the YG backing, didn't you?
Nah, Gang Signs was released years before YG.
Oh,
and then
fuck.
it was already on YouTube y todo. And then he heard it. And then now let me push this out.
Oh,
you know?
shit.
And then it did the bigger numbers that it did.
Okay, because what I was referring to is more of like the albums that homies record in the fucking closet or the garage. Those ones, if you don't really push them and just put them there, they really don't do numbers.
Nah, it's all now.
Compared to an album that you actually have a budget for.
Yeah, you budget for it and all that. Yeah, you gotta have nowadays, talent is the biggest thing you can have, dog. You know,
nowadays?
Business, if you can have talent, your talent nowadays, due to the fact that you have this, you can just now videotape yourself and bust a flow or sing whatever you're going to do it, put it a TikTok y todo, as in back in the days where, motherfucker, you had to damn near hand out your CDs or do what you, like manual hustle, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'll tell you one. Let me give you a little quick instance. One time I was at the car wash, bro, and some brother walked up to me and said, "Hey, buy my CD, bro." And I never bought shit, right? I would be the motherfucker like, "Nah, get the fuck out of here," right? Finally, I said, "You know what? I'm gonna support the cause, right?" I bought a CD, fool, and guess what? It was a blank CD with nothing on it. He got me, homie. He was out there doing that shit to everybody, bro.
Fuck, that traumatizes you. Never bought a CD again.
Yeah, I should have fucking never bought that shit, you know? He was out there hustling motherfuckers, bro.
Nah, I trip out. I bought one time. It was a Venice Beach, and it was a brother also también. And I remember, I'm like, you know what, fool? It was radio, and we were not even. It was an old car. We were getting staticky radio. I'm like, fool, put this shit on. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And that shit was fucking banging.
For real,
And
yeah.
we didn't even remember his name or nothing. We just got it off him. He's like, man, at least give me a tip. So we gave him like $5 or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But that motherfucker was banging. But like I said, you know what I mean? Now, but back to that, it's just push it. It's street push. You know, you gotta. If you don't want it, no one's gonna want to get it for you, my boy. Until the time when you get a manager or whatever. But now they want it for you. It's because you're a part of a label or whatever. So there's an interest behind it, my boy. You know. But if you really want it, you're gonna get and push yourself, your own music. Como caiga. Nowadays, you can do it yourself. You don't need a label. You know.
Yeah, you don't need a label. See, I don't really. You said it. You said that it's nowadays more about having talent, right? I don't think it's about talent, bro. I think it's more about hustle, bro. I was waiting.
Now that I think about it, when you say it like that, yeah, because you seen all these like weird shit going viral. Yeah, you're right. But there's someone behind them that's running that business. You feel me?
Facts.
You know?
With the talent.
With the talent.
With the talent.
Where there's talent, there's business, dog. There's someone behind you. You can, even if you're not talented and you're popping, there's gonna be someone behind you like, hey, what's cracking? Let me be your manager.
Facts.
You feel me? Así es.
Yeah, because I seen a lot of artists come up, bro, and I'm watching like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how the fuck you get on? You know what I mean? And it's just nuts, bro. But like you said, it must be somebody behind the scenes that is pushing.
Oh yeah,
pulling
there's
the strings.
always someone behind the scenes, dog. You know.
Now,
Even behind mine, they don't just think it's me. I got a whole team. Like, I got my boy, I got my PR. Like, they all. I just finished the music. I turned it to her. Hey, can you register this? Because I have a hard time doing all that. You know what I mean?
Fact. No, and you need a team, bro. People don't understand. Like, there's only so much you can do yourself, bro. Even with the podcast game, it's like, just imagine a one person having to do the episode, then having to edit it, do the graphics, do the It's too much shit. And the same thing goes for you. Like, you know, the artist has to be the artist. Let everybody else take care of the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what do you do besides just being the artist?
I damn near do it all, dog. I want it all. That's why, you know, I'm not one that waits on the next man's time. You feel me? So it comes down near if you want it done, you got to do it yourself, you know? Like, I before even my PR, I was registering. I was doing all that. Like, now I have my own label, so it's MIO. So I get the studio sessions. If I need a feature or I gotta do it. I don't have a manager to go, hey, reach out for this to this fool. It's like, hey, let me get at this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Boom, boom. Vámonos. Like, I gotta book some of this shit too. You know what I mean? Look, she helps. Boom, salute to her. But most of it, yeah, like
teamwork.
Teamwork. Like, say I gotta do a video for some of these records, and I gotta line all that up from videographers to everything. Everybody got to get the bread, you know?
Facts. Yeah, everybody got to put in their 2 cents in order to get paid, bro. Like, even if it is fucking sweeping the back, you know what I mean?
Lo que caiga, bringing the waters, like getting the liquor, lo que sea, you know? Everybody got the jale.
Now, I seen, bro, recently you did a corrido. And I don't even call them, they're not even called corridos no more, right?
No, now it's just music. Everybody, you know?
Yeah, but it's like a corrido tumbado or a tumbado corrido, some shit like that, right?
Yup.
And the only other person that I seen do one is Drummer Boy. Drummer Boy did one in English only. You did it in both, Spanish and English.
Yeah, with Brahim. Yeah.
You did more than one or just one?
It was a few, honestly, dog. That label is all regional, you know?
The one I saw, you were under a bridge and I seen Cricket in there.
Yeah, there you go. With Brahim. Cricket's a producer y todo. Yeah.
Okay, and then I seen all the personalities that you see on YouTube and Instagram. You know what I mean? Like all the homies with the tattoos and all that shit.
Shout out to the homies.
I seen Bozo in there.
Bozo, shout out to the homie.
How did that work, bro? Because you would never think that you would do corrido music.
Fucking Cricket. Nah, Cricket was behind it all. Nah, that's the boy. Shout out to the boy. I mean, they just want to try something new, you know? At the end, I'm like, even the rock and roll song, like, I'm an artist, dog. You know what I mean? If I can, at the end of the day, when I'm all old and viejito, I tried it, I did it. At the end, I don't give a fuck. It's worth the try, you know?
Hold on, let me say this. CZ in the comments said Mr. Capone did it too. I fuck with Mr. Capone. You know, but his don't count. His sounded like circus music. Sorry, Capone, I fuck with you, but I'm sorry, it didn't work. It's just my opinion, though. That's me.
Yeah.
But as far as your corrido, have you ever thought about maybe doing a whole album like that, bro? Because the whole cholo rap with the corrido, that shit sounded hard, bro.
Yeah, I mean, damn near was basically what it was. I was just rapping on it. Had a fucking what's his name? Jorge Gamboa on there.
Oh, damn, he's an OG.
Yeah, I had him on there. I had fucking, what's old boy? Lupillo Rivera on there. I had him on there. Like, it was
on the song by just you and them.
Yeah, me and him.
Oh shit.
So it was just like all regional. Like, I mean, that whole, like I said, the whole label's, it's regional artists. You know, I was the only rapper on there, so I just basically damn near did what like Aquid did back in the days, you know? Like
Aquid, okay.
Like shit like that. It was just like banda regional shit with a rapper, and then boom, vámonos.
Yeah, but now the corrido tumbados is a big thing right now, bro.
That's what it is right now.
It's fucking huge.
Huge. That shit just, it's all what, 10 top 10 on billboards right now.
I saw one today with Ralphie the Plug and some Corrido guy. I don't know who it was, but that shit was hard as fuck.
That's just it's everywhere right now.
It's mixing with like rap and Corrido, you know what I mean? So, dog, that would be a dope ass move to do an album like that. You know what I mean? Because most ones that I've heard, it's either they're gonna either rap it in all English or all Spanish, but to be able to mix it, that shit was fire, bro. So
yeah, good looking.
I gotta give you that. But how did that turn out? Did your fans fuck with it?
I mean, in reality, it took it to like a different fan base, but it was like my core fans were like, "What the fuck, SadBoy?" Like, you know, like that's because I would even hear like sometimes I'm like, "What's that gangster shit? That gangster shit, dog? I want that old SadBoy Loko back." I'm like, "Fuck." So damn near that's what I did back, you know, brought back for the hood. Like,
so you will say the majority of your fans and the ones that fuck with you mostly want gangster shit.
yeah. Like the females want that love shit, but I mean, damn, you guys can't have that all the time, you know? It's like so it's like the boys, it's like damn near what they're buying that for their hyenas anyways, you feel me?
Yeah,
so
facts. So right now, that you're doing music, you got your own label, you went #2, right? Did you have a lot of features on that album?
Yeah, I had features on there. I had fucking Bree, Carter, Slim, R.I.P., Splack.
Who?
Who else was on there? I don't remember, there wasn't even that much other ones on. What? Nah, he wasn't on there. Yeah, I think that was it.
I didn't hear no familiar names. Maybe I'm out the game, right? Maybe I'm out the game, but is there any artists from right now that are popping? And I'm gonna mention them because I've seen them, right? King Little G, Drummer Boy, Mr. Criminal, Chito Ranas,
Oh boy was already. He just got out. He just got out. He was locked up when I released.
So all these guys, have you ever worked with, or are they even in your plans of maybe fucking with them in the future?
We said Criminal. Who said who?
Mr. Criminal, because he's doing things right now. King Little G's out there buzzing. Drummer Boy's out there making noise. So all these are artists that are, moving around right now.
Yeah.
Have they reached out to you?
Nah, I mean, I talked to Drummer Boy here and there. Criminal, I talked to him too. But I mean, music-wise, I mean, they're busy just like I am, you know what I mean? I mean, when time aligns, if it happens, it happens, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but would you want to fuck with them?
I mean, I'm an artist. I'll fuck with anybody. They got good music. Hell yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's music's music. You know what I mean?
Because believe it or not, bro, there's tiers when it comes to music, right? You got the artists that are up here, and then you got artists that are like mid, and then you got artists that are trying to come up. You're at top. You're at the top, bro. You fall in that category of like a YB, Bozo. You fall in that category with the homies that are up there. So you would think that all you guys would, collab and make noise.
Hell yeah. I mean, we should. Everybody should get up in the mix and just one whole, you know what I mean?
Drop beat, drop shit
some shit,
back to back. So
es como caiga, you know.
Okay, so fuck it. So it's if they hit you up, you don't reach out.
I mean, it's what it is. It's music, it's business, whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like motherfuckers want to work with me, I'm gonna work with them. I'm not one to like, hey, what up? Fuck nah, homie. I got my thing going too, dog. The Loko.
All right, fuck it. There it is. I had something written down. Okay, so you working on any projects right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna work on all Spanish. It's crazy you said that. I was just like, cause I just got booked for some shows out in Mex, so I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to re fucking perform shit for that I did with Brahim and shit. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but I'm like, I want something new to take over there. You know what I mean?
So all Spanish. What do you mean? Cause Spanish is a lot, bro.
Todo en español, güey. Todo va a salir en español. Like, todo, you know?
So, like rap in español or
todo,
corridos?
Like, I'm a rhyme in Spanish, you know?
Oh,
like, no
shit.
Corridos, no, just rap in Spanish.
So, it's going to be the gangster beats that
Yeah.
you're doing
Everything
right now?
the same, just in Spanish.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with nothing but features from over there, all on that side of the border.
Because I heard there's a big movement over there.
Yeah, I mean, Latinos are up. Toda raza's up, you know?
Yeah.
So you got big old motherfuckers out there too. You got, you got the damn near Mexican Drakes over there too. You know what I mean? Doing numbers over there too. Big numbers. So it's like, It's lit. Raza's lit right now, you know?
So you think that album's gonna do numbers?
Raza for what, Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I never done enough Spanish one. I've been wanting to do it. I try to tell all these labels, let me do a Spanish one, but I mean, labels got to do what they got to do, you know.
Yeah, they exactly.
They have already with their contract, with their plays are, you know.
So speaking about Mexico, you've performed out there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What country? What cities?
Tijuana, papas and beer. Yeah, I got it. Now I'm about to go to Guanajuato, so it's about to be turned the fuck up. I'm gonna see all you motherfuckers out there. Pura raza.
So how do you roll when you go to Mexico? Because it's different than out here. You know what I mean? Like out here, you already know you take the homies.
It's just same shit. You just mind your business and move accordingly. Like no vas a estar bringing attention to yourself, being loud like what you wouldn't do here. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like if you're causing attention, well, yeah, my boy,
it's gonna come to you.
You're causing attention on these streets, and no one's gonna notice you. You ain't gonna get banged on, or you know, or you're minding your business, move swiftly. You do what you do, you know.
Facts.
Move through the breeze, y vámonos, dog. I mind my business, y vámonos. I go to A to B, let's roll, get my bag and go. Greet the fans, take some pictures, salute, you know what I mean, and vámonos.
Yeah, because you read a lot of shit that motherfuckers be like, you know, going over there is dangerous.
I mean, everywhere's dangerous, dog. It's a dangerous world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's la vida, but it's just how you move,
you know. But they say that because of the cartel or this or that. But I tell people all the time, listen, if you're minding your business, if you just if you know exactly what you're gonna do when you leave the house, ain't nothing gonna happen. Mm-hmm. You know, because I was telling Blacks the other day, I go, look, when I get in the whip, I already know where I'm going. I already know the route I'm gonna take. I already know how long it's going to take me to get there.
Salute to that.
I already know what streets I'm taking. But when I don't, and I just me salgo así a la brava,
ya valió verga.
Ya valió verga. You're going to take a wrong turn.
You stop it, where am I going? And
ya valió verga.
You're following destiny. Yeah, sometimes it can be bad, you know?
See, way. So let this be a message to everybody out there. Stick to the routine.
Yeah. You should already have your own program, what you're doing, what you got going on, you know?
Stick to the motherfucking routine. Check this out. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. We're gonna take a 5-minute break, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna ask the questions about what everybody wants to ask. You know, the YG 400, and then we'll get into some of these questions that are in the comments right now about certain artists, and then we'll take some phone calls. So, is there anything you want to say real quick before we take this little break?
See you motherfuckers in a bit. Gotta roll a little blunt real quick.
So we'll take a little break, and we'll be back. All right.
See you motherfuckers in a few.
You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about? You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
We're going to come back in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Everybody that's in here, 5 minutes. We'll be back. 5 minutes.
You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
All right, check this out. We back in the motherfucking building. You guys already know episode 11. Episode 11. Sage, that wasn't AI. That was me. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Oh, wait. There you go. Check this out. Meanwhile, that the homie comes back. Those that are in here right now, go over and hit the link that's pinned. Hit the link that's pinned. Go subscribe to the TheHaterWorld Bits. Let me see. As a matter of fact, let me check. Go subscribe to the TheHaterWorld Bits, and then come back and hit me with the TheHaterWorld emojis. All right. Let's run those numbers up real quick. And those that have an iPhone in your hand, pull out your camera and hit the QR code that's on the screen. And it'll take you to all our social media sites. And once again, big shout out to Clean As Kicks. They got me looking fly right now. So go over to Instagram at Clean AZ KICKZ and let them know that the TheHaterWorld sent you. But to those that haven't subscribed to TheHaterWorld Bits, I'll be waiting. We're not going to start talking about the juicy shit until either the numbers come back up or until motherfuckers go and subscribe to the TheHaterWorld Bits. So I'm going to ask SadBoy a lot of the questions that you guys want me to ask, but it ain't going to happen if you guys don't run the numbers up. They say we took forever, my boy.
Serio? We had a big smoke break.
If you guys want to see what we did on the break, go over to Instagram at TheHaterWorld. And you'll be able to see everything that we said. Yo, Blacks, can you close that back door, please? Thank you. Shout out to Blacks, my boy Blackie from LH. Salute. All right, we're going to get these numbers up before we start speaking. Anything you want to talk about, bro? And you want to address anything in the comments or say anything before
shout out to you motherfuckers. Shout out to all the motherfucking day one supporters, for real, from the Loko. Love you motherfuckers.
Once again, let them know where they can find you, bro. Let them give them your
SadBoy
Instagram
Loko
on
on
that shit.
Instagram, SadBoy Loko on Facebook. TikTok, I think it's MIO something, but yeah, SadBoy Loko MIO or something like that. But yeah, you already know.
All right, I'm gonna put a link up again. Let me see if I have this link. The link is pinned. It's there for sure. Hit the link. Hit the link that's pinned. Go over there and subscribe. Once again, that's our bits page. Salute to everybody that's in here. Salute to everybody that's showing love. All right, we're up. We're up a little bit. We're up a little bit. You know, I got some questions to ask. You know, trending topics. You know, but before we get into those, I want the numbers to get up, and it's only a few. I don't like to get the homies, ask the homies some stupid shit. You know,
Nah. Do you think?
even though they're out there. But as far as that, we'll leave that for later in the show. As far as right now, a lot of people want to know about the whole YG being signed to 400. You know, let's talk about that. Talk to me about how that started, how it started.
That shit.
Give us the rundown.
Hey, that was a great experience. No lie. Shout out to them boys, 400 boys. You already know. Nah, yeah, fucking. I mean, it had to be random, dog. You know, I was literally turned up. You know what I mean? With the boys, it was my birthday, and old boy's manager hit me. You know, FaceTime like.
YG's manager?
Yeah, he hit my boy up like random, like, hey, fool, like. My boy hits me up like, hey, this fool's asking for, you know, your number. Like, hey, SadBoy Loko, this and that. Like, he's like, what do I do? I'm like, motherfucker, well, give him my number, fool. You know what the fuck? You fools give him to all these fucking, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, handle. All right, and then next year, I'm turned up going about my day. It's my birthday weekend, mind you, you know? So,
Yeah.
fucking, and then old boy hits just, hey, manager hits him up, like, hey, FaceTime, like, hey, what's up? We fuck with your music. And then he hops on it, and then boom, like, hey, what's up? We over here at the Philippines, but when you come back, like, we fuck with your music, hop and make us get in the studio. Motherfucker, like, fuck it, you know, I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I'm like, oh, this fool's probably turned up, like, whatever, you know. We tripped, like, when we fucking hung up, it was like, what the fuck, you know, like, no, what the fuck? Hell yeah, YG, this and that, like, but it was like, we were drunk, you know, yeah, it was like, all right, what that shit happened?
You guys
like,
woke
down
up
there,
like,
you wake
yeah.
up like, wait, did it? Oh shit, like,
Yep.
so I'm not thinking, I'm like, fuck, what if it don't? Like 2 weeks later, literally, fool, boom, pull up to the studio, and that's when they played like that Don't Come That Late beat and all that. It was blank, you know.
So what was the song that they listened to, bro? What
Gang Signs.
Is that what they listened to?
Yeah, like they were like out there just scouting fools out, you know.
Yeah.
I guess they ran across gang signs, and it just
So out of all the fucking homies, all the cholos, all the Chicano rap, you stood out.
somehow, some way.
That's a fucking accomplishment, homie.
Gang signs, and I'm still here, you know. The
Because-
video, he ran into the video, that I'm still here video, but once he ran into, he like, gang signs was like, oh shit.
Because I'm still here. That was a record about you being stabbed, right?
Simon.
A record that where somebody had an attempt on your life, right?
Yes, sir.
And that was before any being from any label or anything like that,
Nah,
right?
it was
Now,
just-
Gang Signs was a visual track or was it an audio track?
Audio.
And by them listening to that, that's how they found you?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro, to think that song was probably buried somewhere on YouTube, like
Buried.
way at the bottom of the barrel.
Buried.
You know?
You just, no algorithm, nothing then, dog. So it was just random. And then de ahí salió todo eso, you know what I mean? Toured and
That's
all that.
huge.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's huge, bro, because there's a lot of homies, bro, that been working longer than you and for a very long time and don't be noticed like that. So, you know, I guess it's about quality music. You know?
Quality, I mean, just consistency, dog. At that time, I was hungry. I'm still hungry now, you know what I mean? Fuck all that, but it would, like, you know, when every artist has it, when you're starting up, it's like, fuck that. I'm
better.
I'm getting this shit. You hear some shit, you want to get sicker, you know what I mean? It's like the competition for that shit, you know what I mean? So I was just dropping this shit, you know?
Now, they told you they were in the Philippines, and then when they come back, they were going to talk to you, right? What was that conversation about, bro? Walk me through that.
It wasn't even damn near a conversation. It was damn near like when you go to a job and it's your first day, like it was a studio where we met up, you know? So being in the studio, they just like, what's up? Like, they play me a beat, but I'm like, fuck, damn near like, what the fuck do I rap about? Like,
Yeah.
you know, at that moment, I didn't know it was I'm still here that triggered all this and shit. You know, I'm just like, oh shit. So I'm like, what do you want me to do? He's like, oh, do yo, I'm still here shit. Yo, I'm still here shit. I'm like, fuck.
And
Say less.
Do you think that's one of your good songs, or was it like whatever?
That was to me now as an artist, it's like any artist, like when you evolve as an artist, it's like, oh, I could have done better. There's no artist that doesn't go through that, dog. Like,
Facts.
I still hear some of this shit that I just dropped for the hood, and I'm like,
top it.
fuck, I should have just said this. I should have done that. Like, it's just perfection, my boy, you know?
Facts. Now, they signed you to a deal or a partnership, or it's just come along for the ride?
Nah, I was signed. I had a full-on deal through them. You know, it was all through Universal and todo, so it was cool. Like I would record at the Universal. It was, man, yeah, you can already imagine. You know, it was a Universal Studios, and then just puro homies, dog. That's madre y medio, you know?
Blacks and browns.
It was damn near right there. It was just me. They would come in and check in on me, you know what I mean? Like, because it was like down here, like, all right, make sure you work, you know?
Yeah.
But after then, I would turn in like 3-4 songs a studio session. So, all right, like, this fool works, you know? So, like, and I was hungry, mind you. Like, the first day that I recorded in their studio, like right there, I did that Don't Come to LA, and I did 3 other jams, you know?
Now, was that a life-changing deal? Or was that a deal where it's like you didn't take the opportunity, right?
Yeah, that and that, my boy. Both of those is yes to both of those. It was a life-changing experience, like life-changing deal, because it gave me the platform that I have now. I can't say that I was before I was, my boy. Shout out to YG for that shit.
It turned you into a somewhat mainstream artist.
Mainstream artist and a bigger artist, a bigger platform that I had, because I didn't have the ears
that you have now.
That I have
the fan
now.
Base,
you feel me?
So how was the bag? Not the pocket watch, not to do none of that shit, but just to motivate motherfuckers.
Like, my boy, you're going from the hood, dog, you know? You're going from the hood, you see whatever, you know, if you travel, whatever, but there's a certain, when it's legit, and then it's that, and you can walk up to that motherfucking bank, and they just give you that check, and like,
damn, is that for me?
How you get that lady thought damn near I stole that shit. You know what I mean? Is this you? You got an ID? She had to give her like 2 IDs and shit. One was expired, but it still counted. But literally. And no, y pa' acabarla, that first check that they ever gave me wasn't signed.
Oh.
So it looked even nuttier. And I'm like, nah, I'll come back. Man, homie, for that account, I drove. You gonna come back? I'll drive over there right now, homie. Let's roll.
To get it signed, yeah, because they won't even make the phone call no more.
So the next day, I'm like, I'll be back the next day. The next day, hell yeah. Now I knew it was signed, so you gonna catch this motherfucker, you know?
So I'm gonna ask, what was the first purchase you made when you got that check, my boy?
I bought my Jefa a car.
Oh,
you
nice.
know? I didn't spend it on me, dog. My first check, I didn't spend it on me. I took care of the Jefa and the fam. He asked me the same thing, like, what you gonna do with this fatty? I was like, shit, you want me to be honest with you or you want me to lie, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, nah, like, I'm gonna take care of the Jefa, dog. We ain't doing so good, so this, it's for the casa, dog, the pad, you know? We gonna take care of the pad, you know, the fam bam. He's like, that's right. Like, as a man, respect that, you know?
That's dope. That wasn't the only check you received, right?
Nah. Now the second check, eso sí me agarré yo solito. He just took care of me and my kids. You know, you're grown here.
Yeah, you take care of yourself. I got you.
Mando.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. I mean, homies dream about shit like that. You know what I mean? So to be able to do that, that's a big accomplishment. Now,
gracias a Dios.
Yeah, gracias a Dios. So were you able to bring anybody aboard, bro, or was that a you only deal?
It was, I mean, they signed me, but like, fuck, at the moment, I mean, fuck, I was taking homies in there to try it all out and all, you know, like, shit, even that album that had like features from Max and all, like, homie, you know what I mean? But it was like, fuck, like, even me, dog, I was a dumbass at that day business-wise, you know? Yo tava like, mind you, they just signed a homie from the gutter, dog, so it was like, you're taking me here and placing me, I'm in a room full of homies one day, and now you're taking me and throwing me in a fucking room full of like celebrities and motherfuckers that are someone in the game, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, so shit, if I could do that now, my boy, and business-wise, fuck.
So you're saying that your mindset was different back then to now?
Estaba bien pendejo back then, if I would say it right.
So you didn't. So now looking back, you're like, damn, I lost a lot of opportunities because my mind wasn't right.
My mind you know, I mean, I was evolving. I was morro, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was like, that time it was just partying. I'm like it was a party almost every fucking day. It was a blur, you know.
So instead of taking care of business, you were just going with the flow.
Going with the flow, partying, not taking advantage of networking and this fool's right there. Let me, what's up, dog? Let's cracking. That's it. You know what I mean? It was just.
And you know why? Because you're thinking that it ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, you're living for the moment.
Living for the moment.
And you should always live and move thinking of your future.
There you go. So let this be a message to every motherfucker watching. When you got an opportunity like that, think of the future. Think of a 5-year plan, bro. Don't
10.
think of today. Yeah, 10.
10.
Don't think of today because you got a deal today and you getting the bread and you spend it all. The deal might be over tomorrow, bro.
Amen.
You feel me? So were you able to build anything off of that?
Fuck.
After?
I mean, just me. I built my brand, After that, I didn't, at the time, I didn't even have a brand, I mean, sad to say, tuve que tomar mis pinches vacaciones. And then from there, I'll tell homies, dog, saddest, even Trip. I just remembered and I just luckily one of the homies called me and he's like, hey, fool, I seen that. Because I was in there telling homies, if they ever let you out, what you going through? I was like, if I ever get let out, dog, I'm taking over this shit. I'm going to try to hit the charts and shit. That's a fucking goal for me,
Yeah.
And when they call me, guess who I know you seen that? He's like, I'm proud of you, motherfucker. And I'm like, shh. There. My promises are complete. Ya no les debo nada.
Facts. Hey, so now this deal with YG, right? Did they let you do whatever you wanted to do as far as music, as far as style? Did they have any hey, bro, you gotta switch this up or you gotta do this?
Now, right, it was with them. It was well, mind you, my first day there, I did 3 songs, so it was damn near oh, you can do 3 songs a day, huh? All right, so it was now. Well, the day that I did 1, it was
shot yourself in the foot.
What's going on over there, dog? That was when they would come and check in to the studio,
Yeah.
And it was oh shit, so. I would just drop shit, dog. I was my evil waste type of shit. I was that song. It was based off fucking turned up Hennessy all dayed out, 3 Henny bottles at the motherfucking studio. I'd leave my Hennies right there, hey, don't touch this shit with my name taped on the motherfucker.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Rugged.
At Universal, and they were SadBoy, Loko. It's probably
who the fuck is it? The janitor? Is this a janitor?
Palabra, dog. You know what I mean? Serio. Hey, you ain't lying.
Okay, so listen, a lot of people are saying that YG left you hanging.
Nah.
Hold on. Before we get into that, what happened? Why are you not on that label anymore?
I mean, I evolved as an artist. I mean, it was a platform that I shout out to the boy. Now if you really think about it, I learned how to fly. If I could tell you that,
Yeah.
I learned how to fly, so it's ¿pa qué voy a llegar a now trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You basically did what you did. A man is supposed, a boss makes another boss, homie. You feel me?
Facts.
And gracias, you know what I mean? Shout out to him,
So what you're saying is that you completed your deal.
My deal.
And then after you completed your deal, you felt that you didn't need a deal no more.
Well, it wasn't that I needed a deal. I took a vacation, so it was.
Okay, so this is when you went to to jail.
I went to jail, so it was my deal damn near expired in there. I had that deal with Empire and everything. I had just dropped my evil ways. It was, you know what I mean?
So before you went, you were still on a deal.
Yeah.
And then in there, se acabó.
Se acabó el corrido. You know what I mean?
So that's when people are saying that YG left you there, in there, right?
Nah, yeah.
Speak
I'm pretty sure that's what people are saying. But nah, let me clear for you guys. That homie right there, that fool, that shout out, I give respects to him as a man. And the reason is, when I was locked up, he paid for one of my lawyers. I had 2 lawyers fighting that case. You feel me? So for another man to break bread and then, here you go. That's one. The other reason, when I was there, anybody that's been there, homie, you see the homies even talking about it now in another podcast. When you're in jail, everybody forgets about you, especially when you're about to do a fucking motherfucking time, my boy. You know what I mean? These 180s, yeah, that's cool, you know what I mean? But, my boy, when you're facing a number y no sabes lo que te va a pasar, ahí cambia la situación, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And people will forgive you, forget you, dog, lo que caiga, dog, And it's I mean, pretty sure most people thought it just like everybody else, you know what I mean? That, oh, he's done up.
So do you feel like he should have bailed you out?
I mean, I'm glad he didn't. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, first he couldn't. Let me answer that too. He couldn't. That charge. You can't get bailed out for those type of charges. Like, it's a no bail. Like, I even tried to do the bail arraignment. They shut me down. So
Remind those people what that charge is.
that shit was an attempted murder, dog. You know, so
Check it out. I've been waiting to try out this gunshot. It's a different effect. You said it was for what?
an attempted murder. 664-187/187.
There you
feel
go.
me? So like I couldn't. I tried. Like my boy, they were already getting it ready, all that, and I kind of fucked up. Me too. Like because you know the phones be in there. So it's like yo, I was get that. Let them know what's up. Boom. My
So
boy,
you were on it.
I was on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were 400, dog. That shit. I mean, that ain't. You know what I mean? That shit's what. Come on, dog. So I was like,
How much? So there was not even a tag on it. There was not even a price.
no, it was a 1 million something. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
if that shit goes 10%, whatever the fuck, so it's not. You're not gonna pay all that.
Yeah, 10%
So-
of what a milli is. What, like 100 G's?
100 bands or so.
Yeah.
So, but then yo de pendejo on the phone. Then next thing you know, it bumped up. Now it's a 2.
Damn.
So it's like, and then, try what fuck. I'll do turning this many albums. Fuck it.
Oh, that's what you were saying?
Oh,
fuck.
I don't give
so
a
you were
fuck.
promising
Like,
shit.
I'm like, homie, I'll
Ooh.
turn in albums. I don't give a fuck. That ain't shit. By the time I come out with this, I'll have a packet of fucking lyrics. Vámonos. And even then, they'll hit the pad and ready to take my lyrics.
So you
and
wanted to get out, bro.
I'm like, fuck, I'm out. What the fuck? I'm just signed everything, and I'm like, fuck, like no, this madre medio.
Is that what they wanted to do, or you were just throwing it out there?
Now I was like, well, I was a motherfucker at the time, like shit. So it was like, well, you gotta get the boy out, So it's like, pero al último, when we hit that bail arraignment, they said, chale, shut down. So it was ahí fue todo, and it was like, do the time. But at the end, it was time. It was cool because you know what I mean.
So at that time, he couldn't. Okay, so it's not that he couldn't. No, it's just that the judge changed it. No
yeah,
sé, no sé what's that.
he couldn't bail me regardless.
So there was no bail. Your deal was about to be over. Everybody thought you were going to be washed up.
Yo, for sure.
So there was no point of him re-signing you, bro, because it was like,
Nope.
for what? This fool might never come out.
Yeah, you're not gonna do no videos. You can't really push it. Nada. You can't do nothing
You
behind
can't-
that album.
There you go. Facts. Now, what happened with that case?
Gracias a Dios, boom, that shit got fucking beat down. They couldn't do shit to that shit, you know what I mean? The government and the system is crooked, motherfuckers, so pónganse las pilas, dog, That should be grimy as fuck. So, I mean, gracias a Dios, boom, me and my co-defendants, fuck that. We did that shit.
Now, I'm going to ask you one question. ¿Por qué andabas desmadroso when
I
you know
wasn't,
when you
dog.
know you had a deal?
Fool, I wasn't, dog. Like, it's grimy, dog. When I say grimy, those who know, dog, It's a grimy ass world, fool. But I mean, pasa lo que pasa,
Fuck it. What matters is what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
And to be able to say that you were in there facing forever and now being number one,
You feel me? ¿Qué más quiero? Gracias a Dios,
that right there is the shit, my boy.
Yeah,
That shit right there is my shit. Now that you're out, now that you're doing big numbers, has he reached out to you? Do you reach out to him? Do you speak?
Yeah, I just spoken to him like a couple months ago and shit, I was supposed to go out there, but I just got busy. I went on a vacay and all that shit, you know what I mean? And then the whole fam bam situation. So it was more like, I gotta situate my situations, you know what I mean?
Facts. So you don't need a deal right now. You don't want a deal. Are you doing well with your own program?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, the deal's not really what I'm looking for. I mean, now it's like this, dog. If a deal even come my way, my boy, better be some fucking commas in that motherfucker. Because now it's like, I've been signed and I never fucking got charted or nothing like that. So now, if I did it independently,
Facts.
show me something that I can't do by myself.
Facts. There you go. That's big. Okay, we talked about YG, which is what everybody want to talk about. I got a little list right here of questions that people were asking as
sure.
far as other rap superstars. You answer them if you want to. If you don't, we can move on, right? But people ask me about this boy West Coast guy. Who the fuck is that?
Who is that?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
We don't know who the fuck that is.
Who is that?
Yeah, bro. People bringing it up and like, who the fuck is that?
I don't know who that is.
So there's another one. and he's coming Sunday. And this one people were on my bumper about because they were like, "How did you book SadBoy and then book Little Grifo on Sunday?" And I'm like, and I'm thinking the whole time, well, what the fuck did I do? What's wrong?
He's like, what did I do?
What was wrong, right? I didn't know, and I looked into it. I looked into it, and you guys had some previous words for each other.
Yeah, he cool. Nah, he knows what time it is. Grifo knows what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, this is a trending topic that I want to talk about. You know, it's a lot of things behind this guy, and I said I was going to be done talking about him. But, you know, I think I got to ask so people know the temperature, people know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you heard about all the racist remarks that Whack 100 did or said.
I mean, he's a grown man. Él sabe lo que le tira. Than that, it's none of my business.
There you go. Couldn't have said it any better. We're going to take some phone calls. You want to take some phone calls?
Take them. Let's go.
Okay, so before we take these phone calls, I do this little thing where it's called top 5 favorites. I'm gonna say something and you tell me your favorite. All right? So only five questions. Only 5 questions. So I call it the top 5 favorites. Okay. Right. So number 1, your favorite corrido.
El Centenario.
By Los Tucanes.
Come on, dog.
Favorite rap song.
The Tupac, Dear Mama.
Your favorite gun.
You already know that deuce.
Your favorite whip.
My favorite whip is an Impala 6'4" convertible super sport chrome undercarriage.
And now the last one, Tupac or Biggie?
Fuck. None. The Loko.
There you have it. And if anybody wants to ask anything in particular, you guys already know it better come with a super chat or don't ask no stupid shit. We're going to take some phone calls. And check this out. If anybody gets out of line, like we'll let them talk for a little bit. Yeah. Pero cuando se pasan de verga right away,
of the doubt.
Vámonos.
Dale.
So let me set up the phone lines. While I do that, you can go ahead and read some comments, interact. Give me about a minute or so just to be able.
Hell yeah, they say Centenario too. You already know. Come on, Pimpin'. Shit, I remember when fucking we were on that tour with YG. They didn't even know what that was. I'm like, boy, that's a classic. That's like, well, classic to you guys. This is classic to us. Man, that first day, if you were at the San Diego and you already know. What it do? Shout out to all you motherfuckers, though, that are tuned in.
You guys already know. Give me a minute. We'll be there right now. The number is pinned. It is 213-770-7838. As a matter of fact, let me move the chat because it's actually blocking the phone number.
Huh?
There you go. All right. Give me a second. We're almost there.
Ta-da. How you like me now? Hell yeah, it was crack-a-lackin' bruta in the pad. Santa Barbara, baby. Hell yeah.
Okay, we're almost there. Let me see. Here we go. And it's my fault for never having this shit ready to go, bro. You feel me?
You're good. Don't trip. It makes up for the traffic that I lagged on.
There you go.
We even, he said.
We even. Okay. Oh, shit, that's a trip. Okay, here we
shout
go.
out to all the homies up in there.
There's a lot of crazy shit in these comments, huh, bro?
Yeah, everybody just rapping right now. That's right.
You get a lot of net bangers. You get a lot of...
You get it, all of them.
Good ones, cool ones, in between ones.
But the one showing love, you already know. Love right back. Saludos.
770, 78, 38, 78. All right, cool. It should be linked now. So go... Oh, they're already calling. Goddamn. All right.
I almost went like this.
On your phone? All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. We about to answer. Give me a second. I got to do a couple things right here. Okay, we good. So go ahead. Let's go. Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to? Hey, lower your TV in the back, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, lower your TV in the back. Who we talking to?
Hey, what's up, dog? I'm from San Diego.
Salute to San Diego.
What's crack-a-lacking? Shout out to San Diego.
Hey, what's up, big dog? Hey, fuck that fool, little beautiful dog.
Who?
That fool, little beautiful. Man, fuck that fool.
Who's Little Weasel? You know?
I don't know. Can't really hear.
I don't know who that is. You got a question for somebody?
Nah, I just wanted to say.
All right.
What's up?
Stay up, my boy. We're going to answer the next one. Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
What's up, my boy? You talking to Junior? Junior
up,
boy.
What's up, Junior? How we doing?
Hey, what's up, my boy? I sent mine from Santa Maria West Park gang, homie.
That's right.
I tapping in real quick with that boy from the area.
Hell yeah, I know
the
Parkers.
What's up, my boy?
Shout out to the Parkers. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The Parqueros. Hell yeah, that's right.
Holmes.
You know what's up, my boy?
All day, every day. You already know,
805 in the building.
That's right, boy. Hey, the 93103, homies. That's right, dog.
All right, my boy. You already know. Stay
Saludos.
up. Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
You're talking to Robert.
How we doing, Robert? How we doing?
Great. Dude, like, it's just an honor. Like, I was watching every day. And I just want to ask SadBoy Loko, how was it over there in Mexico with Toker from Brownside? And that's it.
R.I.P. to Toker, dog, from Brownside. Nah, that shit was firme. That's the homie right there, dog. Shout out to all the homies from the Brownside, too. Yeah, that shit was a good experience. It was a good experience meeting an OG in the game, dog, you know? That's one of the motherfuckers that started this shit right there.
Mm-hmm. I remember I saw a YouTube video. You were in Mexico. I was like, damn, this fool's really out there. You know?
Yeah, that's the boy. Hell yeah. He had me out there turned up. Hell yeah.
All right, my boy. Stay up. All love.
Saludos. You already know.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
What's up? This is fucking lovely.
What?
Huh?
It's fucking lovely.
Oh, lovely. Salute, lovely. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
She came in toned up.
Yeah. Lovely, salute. She's in the
just
chat,
want to say,
bro.
hey, shout out to SadBoy Loko for rolling up. You know, much love. I've been a fan since like a while back already.
Saludos. Thank you.
I was in your DMs, but you didn't really respond. But it's all good because you still came on the show. So, you know,
what's your favorite song by SadBoy?
Shout out to the devil. My favorite song, I'm not going to lie, is Bruising. It just does something for me. That's my shit right there.
Nah,
I love it.
Appreciate that.
All right, Miss Lully. Stay up. You
but
already
just
know.
want to show love. Yeah. Thanks,
Okay. I got you. Hey, I thought she was bullshitting when she said she was a fan, bro. You know what I mean? I was like, name a song.
Hey, man,
you know?
You ain't lying.
Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Hey, what's up, Blue Devils?
Who is this?
From Washington.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Washington State. I just calling in, see what's up. Just watching the podcast and shit. Shout out to Blue Devils, SadBoy Loko.
Hey, yeah.
I wanted to ask SadBoy Loko. About his time he spent with Charlie Rowe. Like I know he did some songs like Lil Minor and Chino Grande and shit back in the days.
Yeah, back in the day, hell yeah. To Charlie Rowe, hell yeah, that shit was Little Minor got me out of nowhere. He just come through. Hell yeah, shout out to Little Minor from Pomona, for sure.
Yeah, free.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that shit was at gangster times too.
All right, bro. All right, have a good one. You already know. All love.
Yeah, for sure, dog.
All right, bro. Salute. I couldn't hear half the shit he was saying.
Yeah, I mean, I just heard Minor and Charlie Rowe. I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah, Little Minor.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to? Oh, they hung up on us. Damn, I didn't know you had deal shit with Charlie Rowe. Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
It's Lester from Anaheim. Blue Devil.
Salute.
It's cracking. Saludos.
Hey, what's up, my boy? I want to give a shout out to you and SadBoy Loko, my boy.
I've been
Salute.
a fan of SadBoy since like the song "I'm Still Here," you know, and the song that I love about you personally is "I Want It All." That song goes fucking hard,
Yeah.
bro. Straight
You a
up.
hustler for sure. For sure. You got only
Thank you, my boy. I
that
hope that.
hustler. Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, hey, for sure, my boy. Hopefully one day I get to meet both of you, bro. You know.
Pull
So.
up to a show or lo que caiga, dog. You already know. That's love.
Hey, remember my name, bro? Lester Monge from Anaheim, bro. I go
Simón.
by Shug, you know.
All right, for sure.
Got you, bro.
I take care, my boy.
Saludos. You
All
already
right,
know.
stay up.
All right, bye.
Damn, you got some super fans, bro.
My boy,
You know what I
I
mean?
get love in these streets, dog. I got love back, you know?
Let's get it. Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Mr. Fat Boy, shout out to Blue Devil and SadBoy Loko
Hell yeah.
from Westside Tucson. Rest in peace to your sister, bro. Much love.
Appreciate
Keep
that, my
faith.
boy.
Keep it up. Stay out of jail, homeboy. Keep on doing your good work. My wife's from the 805 from Ventura County. We love your shit. Sad girl, you know. Much love, homie. Keep it up, G.
Gracias.
Stay up, bro. Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to? Yo. Hello. You're calling the party line. Hey, that shit sounds like some fool sound like the party line, huh? Like I'll be listening to people and I'll be like, God damn. Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Yo, what's up? My name is Rico, bro. I'm calling from the IE.
Salute to the IE.
Salute.
Yeah, what's up, SadBoy? What's up, HaterWorld? Hey, I just had a quick question, homie. How was it like working with Slim 400 and that song Bruising?
Man, shout out for the homie for even putting me on that classic, you know?
Facts.
Yeah, dog. Slim, a goon, dog, you know? Real motherfucker right there. So we click cool, dog. That's a boy right there. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, bro. That shit's crazy, man. But
yeah, we're going to keep that music going.
I still bump that shit to this day, bro. Me and my girl, shout out to Anna, man. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. We get hyped to that shit.
You checked For the Hood out already? That has featuring
Which
Slim
one?
on there, too. For the Hood, the EP I just dropped.
Oh, for real? I got to check that out. I got to check that out, bro.
Come
for
on,
sure.
G.
All right. Orale.
Yes,
all right. Peace.
Late. You know... Oh, fuck. Let's answer this. Hey, you're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. You're online.
Hey, what's up, my boy? This is Manny, man. I'm calling from Dallas, Texas, man.
Texas. Salute to Texas.
Salute to Texas. Texas Rangers.
Hey, what's up, that boy?
What's crack-a-lacking?
Well, I'm not a fan of the Rangers, but hey, we come from here to Dallas, man.
Oh, for sure. Man, I got left for Texas. I'm a Texas Rangers fan, baby. Come on now.
What is that, football?
Nah,
Oh, you're out for real, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, we coming to Dallas, man?
Whenever the whole from promoters looking in this motherfucking bank, let's go.
Yeah, because I'm over here. I mean, I'm from Dallas, but I always like the Cali style, man.
Oh yeah, that's Mando. California.
You know, the Ben Davies and all that stuff. But hey, big shout out, man. I también para este homie de Blue Devil también.
Yeah.
You already know, bro. Stay up.
We up in here, the Haters World, baby.
Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's Much, man, from the 415, man.
Salute.
I'm just calling to say, hey, man. I'm just calling to say that, hey, I've been watching your podcast since day one, man, and you're doing your thing, man. I just want to congratulate you. Keep pushing, man. That's all I want to say, man.
Got you, bro. Right. Salute. All love.
That's right.
What's up, man?
All right, stay up. Damn. You got super fans, bro. You know.
Keep doing it, dog. That's the motivation, you know?
That's
what makes a motherfucker go harder, dog.
That's what keeps it going.
Yeah. That's the gasoline to the fucking engine.
Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Hello?
Yo, who we talking to?
This is Ephraim from upstate Cali.
Salute to
I just
upstate.
have a question
for
for SadBoy.
What's cracking, G?
I was wondering if he would ever do if he'd ever do work with the other side. You know, the red homie.
You know, I mean, that's a good question, dog.
We're going through a tunnel right now. Can you hear that?
But I mean, you know, that's a very good question. But you already know como ves, dog. You know.
Yeah, Simon. You know, up here, the upstaters, we don't get along with them. But I was just wondering because a lot of the homies from down south, you know, they be doing work. So I guess the answer is no.
Say what you want to say, my boy. Don't hold back.
Homie.
What you trying to say?
Charles.
I'm just saying, like, up here, we don't mess with the other side because we're constantly, you know, battling with them and all kinds of shit going on with them. But fucking the Southerners, you know, the homies from down south, they be doing work with the Northerners because they don't really be battling with them like that.
Well, I don't want to get into this shit, but all right, my boy, stay up. I'm gonna answer the next call. You already know all love.
Simon.
Hey, you're on the Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to? Yo. All right, on to the next. Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to? Yo.
Yo, this is Eric from that Northwest Santa Maria again. I just want to shout out. Say, hey, so what was that thing you and Boy has going on, man?
The what?
Who? He hung up. He said, I don't want to say what he said. He said somebody else's name.
Couldn't even hear him.
Yeah, it's cutting off. Call in. We're going to take a few more, and that's going to be it. Damn, this one shows Mexico way.
Answer him. ¿Qué hubo?
Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Hey, what's up?
The Sky. ¿Qué onda?
Crack-a-lacking.
¿Qué onda, SadBoy?
¿Qué hubo?
Call in. We're going to take a few more, and that's going to be lower the TV in the back. Bájale al volumen.
Right. It's my cell phone. I'm calling from Mexico, my man.
¿Qué hubo? Saludos a toda la raza allá en México.
Chido, carnal.
Que viva la raza.
Right here, homie.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw your post. I saw your post when you were here on vacation in Cancun. Having a good time.
Hell yeah, I got to go back to Cancun, man. Yeah. It's great. It's tight out there.
I saw you doing the zip lines and all that shit, homie.
That's right. Saludos a todos allá, la raza, ya se la saben.
Saludos.
Loko.
Órale, canal. Keep doing the bangers.
For sure.
Saludos to Blue Devil.
Ahí estamos, ya sabes.
Ya está, carnal.
Okay, I know what I'm.
See you, bro. Take care,
dog. Ya sabes.
Bye.
Damn, Mexico, fool. Like, one time they called from Mexico and there was a VPN. You know what a VPN is? Where they'll fake where they're at, so that way the popo don't know and shit.
Oh, shit.
Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Will from LA.
What's up, Güero?
I have a question for SadBoy. Hey, bro, did you ever meet Blackie Fontana?
Blackie Fontana.
Nah, dog, I didn't. Never got the privilege to meet the boy.
All right. That was my question. All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you.
Buenas noches.
That was sort of fucking boring. Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Oh, thanks.
Miss Lovely again?
Yo.
Oh, what's cracking?
What it do?
Yo, you live.
What are you doing? Yes, what?
Damn, se andan peleando, güey. Damn.
They gonna see this on live later, be like, babe, that was us. You over there arguing to me. I got a tóxica.
Haters Only podcast. Who we talking to?
Que rollo, it's Tiny.
What's up, Tiny? How we doing, my boy?
Shit, chilling, big dog. Saludos, SadBoy. Hey,
Salud.
I was gonna say, man, saludos. This is Norte Lado, bro. I'm from Sacra, and you know, I bump whatever's hits the heart. You know what I mean? I bump whatever.
That's right.
Relates to what we experience, and you know, the program is what it is in our state, and you know, I mean, unfortunately, I understand where you're coming from. When that other fool called in and he was like, "Oh yeah, you know, we don't get along." Well, pues hay guerra, pero si if you want guerra, hay guerra. You know what I mean? But if there's money to be made, and aquí estamos, no? And so, you know what I mean? I just want to say saludos, bro. You know, Haters World podcast is always fun.
Yeah.
Listening to all the shit you got coming up on YouTube. And saludos a todos, man. Aquí estamos, raza. You know? And if I'm not mistaken, representando Guanajuato, ¿verdad?
Yup. Hell yeah. Pops from Guanajuato y la jefa sinaloense.
Those are lyrics from your...
Eso.
Yeah.
Eso, mi jefe está en Guanajuato de la cajeta, mi carnal. Pues aquí estamos en Sacramento, ya sabes.
All right, my boy, you already know. All love. Stay up, all right?
Sirve. Al tiro.
Hey, what lyrics are those from? What record?
Que viva la raza.
Okay. I know I heard them before. You know what I mean?
For sure. That's a banger right there, too.
Check this out. You're calling the Haters Only podcast. Who are we talking to? Nos colgaron a la verga. You done with phone calls? You want to keep taking them?
Take a few more. Take like 2 more, and then that's
all right. The next 2, there you go. 619. Check this out. You're on the Haters Only podcast. Talk to us.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. You online?
Oh, what's up, bro? Hey, that's right. Hey, shout out to SadBoy Loko, bro. I see you made the top 5 on the iTunes.
Hell
but
yeah.
Que viva la raza, bro. Que viva la raza.
Que viva la raza. Hell yeah. Good looking, dog. Good
That's
looking.
right, dog. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. Haters World, I used to be like, you torta looking asshole, but you cool as fuck, bro. Your podcast
it's all good.
Cool as fuck, bro.
It's for what
I'm on those.
Hey, and I seen somebody say the homie SadBoy looked like a Roblox character with the cabeza, but hey. It's a Haters World, bro. Hey, all love those food from the high.
Yeah, you already know.
You already know. All love, my boy. Stay up. Yeah, I'm at a point where can't nothing get me mad.
Yeah, hell nah, dog. If it ain't, homie, I'm not taking. Shit take a lot for me to get, you know.
Yeah, fool.
You better come at me with some like, you know what I mean, for me to get triggered off, doggy. I see, dale gas.
That's it. We done with the phone calls. Listen, I'm at a point too, bro, where you can say whatever you want. It ain't gonna trigger me. You know what I mean? And I feel you're on that same level already too. You know, we're at a level where it's like we on to bigger and better things, my boy.
Dog, you know what I mean?
You know, we can joke around, but like I'll read comments, bro, and people are like trying to trigger, and I'm sure you get them too, where they'll say shit to you.
Day.
And you read them, and you're like, "That's all you got, my boy." Like, we on top.
Mean, people got time like that. If you got really that much time to go comment or go out of here, like, come on, dog. You're after the wrong things. Your life's fucked up because you should be after a bag or something, not
facts.
Trying to argue with the next man and shit. What's that gonna get you?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Now I got one last question, and then I'm done. And then if you want to say something, then we can go. Right?
What it do? What it do?
A lot of people say that the Southside homies are racist because we supposedly run with the KKK behind the walls. Even though none of that is true, but this is a narrative out there, right? The narrative is out there that somehow we run with the woods and somehow we align with them, and it's just gente speaking about shit they don't know nothing about, right? You were signed to a black label. Was there ever any tension between you and the black artists on that label, or any kind of like, oh, you're Mexican, I'm black, we don't talk to each other? You stay over there, I stay over here.
Fuck no.
Tell us how that was, bro.
There was never like a dividing line, dog. That's just business, dog. If you already still got that mentality, you're probably at the wrong place, or you're not at that place for a reason, my boy. You know?
Facts.
So like at that time, homies, it was like, what, SadBoy, boom, Kyle, dog, Kyle. Like, I took those motherfuckers to fucking Hector's and Mariscos, dog. You know what I mean? They never tried Mexican like that.
For
you know
real?
What I mean? Like,
damn.
Yeah, like, homie was like, well, Kyle, let's grub. Like, you know what I mean? And they take me to that curry stuff too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So it was like, it's not. You know what I mean? We're getting bread. We were getting bags, dog. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Bags.
It's because motherfuckers got to leave that prison mentality out of this fucking...
You're not in prison. Why are you even thinking that way, dog? You know? Estamos en la calle. Piénsale bien.
Facts. Now, I don't want to bring nothing up of Slim because, you know... Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Is there anything maybe that you wanted to say that I didn't say, or anything you wanted to touch up?
Long live Slim. Nah, I mean that's the boy, you know. Regardless, we're gonna push his music, you know. I put him on that record. He wanted it to be out so long, man. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put it out. And even though I got a new video, that I'm about to drop a new music video for the Hood featuring Slim. And it's something you guys ain't never seen. R.I.P., you know?
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Now, as far as this whole interview, is there anything that I left out that you want to touch up on? Anything you got coming up? Anything you want to say?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Just new music. I got an all Spanish record coming, EP. I got EPs coming like just back to back. You know, I'm independent, so I can finally do what the fuck I want. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get some artists too. If you know talented motherfuckers, send them my way. They don't gotta be homies just in particular. You know what I mean? But tírenle, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, talent. If you got talent and your mind's right, if you're still battling things within yourself and you ain't got yourself together, do me a favor, don't waste my time like you'd waste yours, you know? Other than that,
facts.
Let's get this money. You know, there's money to be made for everybody. If you're doing your thing, stay focused, dog. It all comes with patience, homie. A castle ain't built overnight, my boy.
You guys already know. Check this out. Haters Only Podcast, episode 11. SadBoy Loko in the motherfucking building. This was an epic one. This was a dope one. If you don't follow him on Instagram, hit him up on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, hit me up on Instagram. And to every motherfucker that's in here right now, support the cause, support the homies, support the movement. We can't get nowhere without you motherfuckers showing love. That's where it starts. Yeah. And you know how it starts? By going over to the link that's pinned and subscribing. Other than that, I'm out, my boy. How about you?
Salute. Thank you for having me, Haters World, up in this motherfucker.
I'm on a recio.
Yeah.